right of the facts. I can't have people questioning my commitment to Man United. It's, to me and to my family, it's ridiculous. To go to Old Trafford and watch a game was everything. It's like gold dust. Not only watching the game, if you feel the stadium.
On February 2nd, 2025, the Wythenshawe football player Marcus Rashford joined Aston Villa on loan from Manchester United until the end of the season. This move marks a new chapter in his illustrious career. Imagine stepping onto the pitch at Old Trafford as an 18-year-old unknown, and within 90 minutes, becoming the name on everyone's lips. Imagine wearing England's three lions, not just to score goals, but to fight for a nation's children, going from football prodigy to national hero. This isn't a fairy tale. This is the real-life story of Marcus Rashford, a player who didn't just conquer football, but used his voice to challenge governments, break barriers, and inspire millions. Stay with us as we dive deep into the extraordinary rise of Marcus Rashford. Because this is more than football. This is legacy in the making. How well do you know your footballers? Welcome to my channel. If today is your first time coming across my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up, and go ahead to tell us the next footballer you would want to know more about historically. Marcus Rashford's journey to football stardom began in the working-class neighbourhood of Wythenshawe, Manchester. Born on October 31st, 1997, to a single mother, Melanie Rashford, he grew up in a household where financial struggles were a daily reality. His mother, who worked multiple jobs to support her children, often had to skip meals to ensure her kids were fed. This early experience of hardship would later shape Rashford's deep empathy and commitment to fighting child poverty. From a young age, Rashford displayed an exceptional love for football. Whether it was playing in the streets with his older brothers or practicing in local parks, the sport quickly became his passion. At just 5 years old, his family noticed his natural ability and enrolled him in Fletcher Moss Rangers, a local club known for developing young talent, including the likes of Wes Brown and Danny Welbeck. At Fletcher Moss Rangers, coaches were immediately impressed with Rashford's speed, dribbling ability, and intelligence on the pitch. Even as a child, he had an unshakable belief in himself. At the age of 7, Rashford's life changed forever when he was scouted by Manchester United's academy. Despite interest from other clubs, United was his dream destination. However, joining the academy wasn't without its challenges. Living miles away from United's training ground in Carrington, young Marcus had to travel long distances to attend training sessions. His mother, despite her demanding work schedule, did everything she could to ensure her son never missed a session. Seeing the family's struggles, Manchester United took an unusual step. They allowed Rashford to move into the club's youth accommodation at just 11 years old, making him one of the youngest players to do so. Under the guidance of top coaches at United, Rashford developed rapidly. His work ethic and ability to learn set him apart from others. Training with future stars like Jesse Lingard and Paul Pogba, he honed his skills, dreaming of one day stepping onto the pitch at Old Trafford. Even as a teenager, Rashford was known for his mental toughness. Despite growing up in a challenging environment, he remained studying their movements and work ethic. His coaches noted that he wasn't just talented, Rashford became a standout performer in the U18 and U21 teams. His pace, finishing, and composure in front of goal debut so soon. In football, dreams often take years to materialize, completely unexpected, and in the most dramatic fashion possible. By the start of 2016, Rashford had been making waves in Manchester United's youth teams, but a senior debut still seemed far away. He trained with the first team occasionally, but at just 18 years old, he wasn't considered a first-choice prospect short of attacking options. Anthony Martial, the team's main striker, pulled up injured during the warm-up, forcing Van Gaal to turn to the young, untested Rashford. That night at Old Trafford, in front of 75,000 fans, the teenager who had never played a minute of senior football was thrown into the starting lineup. It was a moment of pressure, but instead of being overwhelmed, Rashford seized the occasion. Rashford scored 2 goals in his debut, helping United secure a 5-1 victory and advance in the competition. His composure, pace and finishing stunned everyone, including his own teammates. The football world took notice, and just 3 days later, Rashford was handed another opportunity, this time in the Premier League against Arsenal. Once again, he delivered. He scored twice and provided an assist, leading United to a 3-2 victory over their fierce rivals. Within a week, Marcus Rashford had gone from an unknown academy player to the youngest player in Manchester United's history to score on both his European and Premier League debuts. The headlines were glowing and the fans were in awe. After his explosive start, Rashford quickly cemented his place in the team. He continued scoring important goals, including a Manchester derby winner against Manchester City. His speed, dribbling and fearlessness made him a nightmare for defenders. Van Gaal, who had given Rashford his debut, praised his intelligence and movement, while teammates like Wayne Rooney and Michael Carrick took him under their wing. Rashford's work ethic, humility and desire to improve won over everyone at the club. In the summer of 2016, United appointed Jose Mourinho as manager, leading to concerns that Rashford might not get as much playing time. However, Mourinho saw the teenager's potential and used him in big games, including the 2017 UEFA Europa League final, where Rashford played a crucial role in United's victory. By the end of his first full season, Rashford had scored 11 goals across all competitions, won the FA Cup, EFL Cup and Europa League, earned a call-up to the England national team. In just over a year, Marcus Rashford had gone from an unknown academy player to one of the most exciting young talents in world football. However, football is a game of constant evolution, and Rashford's journey was far from easy. He had to adapt to different managers, playing styles and expectations, all while shouldering the pressure of wearing the famous number 10 shirt at Old Trafford. After his breakthrough season under Louis van Gaal, Rashford had to prove himself once again when Jose Mourinho took over in 2016. Mourinho, known for his pragmatic style, demanded a different level of tactical discipline from Rashford. At first, Rashford was used primarily as a left winger rather than a central striker, often playing a supporting role to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. While this limited his goal-scoring opportunities, it helped him develop his overall game, especially his off-the-ball movement and defensive contributions. Despite playing in a wider role, Rashford still produced key moments, scoring against Chelsea in a crucial Premier League match in April 2017, providing an assist in the EFL Cup final as United won the trophy, leading the line in the Europa League quarter-final against Anderlecht, scoring an extra-time winner. The 2017-18 season saw Rashford's minutes fluctuate with the arrival of Romelu Lukaku, but he continued to be a vital squad player. His growth under Mourinho was evident. He became stronger, smarter, and more versatile. When Ole Gunnar Solskjaer replaced Mourinho in December 2018, Rashford's career took another leap forward. Solskjaer, a former striker himself, gave Rashford more freedom in attack and allowed him to play as a central forward more often. This period saw Rashford establish himself as one of United's main goal threats. His confidence soared, and he developed a knack for scoring in big moments. Key moments under Solskjaer. 2019, last-minute penalty versus PSG. Rashford's ice-cold penalty in the Champions League. Round of 16 sealed a historic comeback for United. It was a moment that solidified his reputation as a clutch player. 2020, career best season. Rashford enjoyed his most productive season in 2019-20, scoring 22 goals in all competitions. His pace, finishing and dribbling made him one of the most dangerous forwards in the league. Hat-trick versus RB Leipzig, 2020. Coming off the bench, Rashford scored a stunning hat-trick in the Champions League, showing his ability to change a game in an instant. Under Solskjaer, Rashford was given more responsibility and matured into a leader within the squad. He was handed the iconic number 10 shirt, previously worn by club legends like Wayne Rooney and Ruud van Nistelrooy. However, with his rise came increased expectations, and Rashford had to battle through injuries, media scrutiny, and moments of inconsistency. While Rashford had become one of United's biggest stars, his body was paying the price. Throughout 2021 and 2022, he played through various injuries, including a shoulder problem that required surgery. His form dipped, and some fans began to question his long-term future at the club. Additionally, the instability at United, multiple managerial changes, including Ralf Rangnick's interim tenure and Erik ten Hag's arrival in 2022, made it difficult for Rashford to find consistency. Under Erik ten Hag, he rediscovered his best form, enjoying a career-best goal-scoring run in 2022-23, including scoring in 9 consecutive home games at Old Trafford, a stunning solo goal versus Arsenal, winning the Carabao Cup in 2023, his first trophy in 6 years. His resurgence proved that form is temporary, but class is permanent. Rashford wasn't just an academy graduate anymore. He was now one of United's most important players. For any young English footballer, wearing the 3 Lions on the international stage is the pinnacle of achievement. For Marcus Rashford, representing England wasn't just a dream, it was a responsibility. From his debut as a teenager to playing in major tournaments, Rashford's journey with the national team has been filled with moments of brilliance, heartbreak, and redemption. Marcus Rashford has made a loan move from Manchester United to Aston Villa for the remainder of the 2024 to 2025 season, with an option for Villa to purchase him permanently for £40 million in June 2025. The decision comes after dissatisfaction with his relationship with Manchester United's manager Ruben Amorim, leading to Rashford's exclusion from the squad since December 2024 due to issues regarding his training attitude. Aston Villa agreed to cover 75% of Rashford's £325,000 weekly salary, making the move financially viable for both parties. This loan gives Rashford a chance to regain his form under Villa's manager Unai Emery, while contributing to the team's Champions League aspirations. It marks a significant shift in Rashford's career, offering him a fresh start and the opportunity to shine in a new environment. As Marcus Rashford enters the next phase of his career, the question remains: what's next for one of football's most influential figures? At just 27 years old, he is already a Manchester United veteran, an England international with multiple major tournaments under his belt, and a globally recognized philanthropist. But his story is far from over. Rashford has long been seen as the poster boy for Manchester United's modern era, a homegrown talent with world-class potential. However, like the club itself, his journey has been filled with ups and downs. If Rashford can lead United to major silverware, he has the potential to etch his name alongside club greats like Ryan Giggs, Wayne Rooney, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Despite his contributions to the national team, Rashford has yet to win an international trophy. England has been a nearly there team in recent tournaments, but with Euro 2024 and the 2026 World Cup on the horizon, the next few years could be Rashford's best chance at winning a major international honour. His experience will be vital in a young, dynamic England squad, alongside talents like Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, and Bukayo Saka. If he can help guide England to a trophy, it would be one of the defining moments of his career. Even when his playing days are over, Rashford's influence will extend far beyond football. His work in fighting child poverty, education reform, and racial injustice has already changed lives, and he has the platform to do even more. Marcus Rashford's journey has already inspired millions, but the best chapters may still be ahead. Whether on the pitch at Old Trafford, leading England to glory, or fighting for a better world, he continues to show that footballers can be more than just athletes. They can be role models, leaders, and game changers in every sense. One thing is certain: Marcus Rashford's legacy will not just be measured in goals and trophies, but in the lives he has touched, both on and off the field. Thank you for watching. Kindly like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comment below. Tell us the next footballer you would want to know more about historically. See you in our next video.